First tonight, at the last City Council meeting of the year, drinks were on the table, but not for a holiday party. Naperville News 17's Alyssa Bohenick explains.
A new type of liquor license for pharmacies is now in the books, but its benefits will not currently extend to those in the downtown area. This decision comes after Walgreens Pharmacy sought to sell liquor in their downtown Naperville store. Council voted 6-1 against that proposal, arguing that new sales would only add to drinking issues in the city.
A problem that we really do have in the downtown having to do with drinking is this pre-gaming, people drinking, and especially those people who don't have as much money to spend in our bars, who drink a lot, maybe in our parking lots or our parking decks.
Many council members agreed that Walgreens and any other stores in downtown should first show that problems haven't grown from liquor sales in their stores.
The burden shouldn't shift to us, it should shift to them. And a year from now, they can come back clean if they've had no violations and have not had violations of underage purchasers in their other 9 stores, and then be able to establish us, look, we've proven ourselves, let's do it this way, rather than give them the benefit of the doubt now just because there's some self-interest.
The lone dissenter, Councilman Hinterlong, thought Walgreens should be given the benefit of the doubt.
I don't see why the burden should be on Walgreens. Not at all. I don't think we should tie their hands. They haven't done anything wrong to deserve it. The problems have been in the bars, not the packaged liquor stores.
Though sales will not be allowed in downtown, Walgreens' other 9 Naperville locations are still able to apply under the new licensing rules. A first reading of proposed amendments to the Downtown 2030 plan was discussed recently, which would change zoning for houses just north of the downtown border. This change would require that new homes get approval for a conditional use, opening the door for the possibility of new commercial business to move in. But not everyone was on board with this proposal.
Any property owner is always going to want to upzone their property. That makes it more expensive. The slightly absurd example I used was I live on a corner. If I could get my 2 next door neighbors to sell, let's put a gas station in there. There's not one anywhere nearby. Why is that a bad idea? Because it's a bad idea, that's why.
The discussion on the Downtown 2030 developments will continue at the next City Council meeting. Finally, one last bit of business was run by the council from the co-directors of the Edward Hospital Marathon and Half Marathon.
We just wanted to say thank you to the City of Naperville for helping us, being gracious hosts for all of our runners this year. The city was wonderful. Naperville was the top growing marathon, half marathon in the country this year.
The group gave the council a few gifts for their involvement with the run this year. Adding it all up, close to 2,000 runners joined together, raising a total of $267,000 for charities alone. Reporting from City Hall, I'm Alyssa Bohenick for Naperville News 17.
The next City Council meeting of the new year will be January 6th.